Good morning. Welcome to the Community for Conscious Living weekly live broadcast. Today is Sunday, October 6th of 2024. The Community for Conscious Living is a community dedicated to personal transformation for universal harmony, healing the planet by making inspired changes in ourselves and in our daily lives that create a sustainable environment and a peaceful world. One of the things that is integral to the interworkings, the interweaving of our existence, of our uh, divinely orchestrated, perfectly orchestrated, multifaceted existence, is that each of us is given a spark inside that is a guiding light, a guiding spark. And it calls us to recognize the truth of who we are and to find some connection to that and bring that forward to live through us and express through us and be that presence in the world. We're hardwired to feel it, to feel the calling and the yearning, to be drawn to it. And when we are really living it, we feel the fulfillment of it and it radiates. It radiates within us and we feel good and it emanates from us into the space around us and it attributes that expression to the collective. So if we are helping to make the world a better place when we follow that spark. However, not however, and, okay, today's topic is the question of who would you be if? Because I know that a lot of us, including myself and a lot of people that I talk to, have this sense of, well, if only I had been born in a different family, or my family had more resources, or my parents supported me, had the resources, the time, the wherewithal to recognize my talents and support me. If I'd had these resources are available, or if I hadn't had this trauma, this tragedy, who would I be? Right? I have this spark in me. I think I could have been. Right. So we have that feeling of I could have been. And, if I had had this go differently, I would have been, right? So today we're going to just, regardless of whether you were able to whatever degree you were able to fulfill that spark, that inner connection inside of you, that inner calling, we're going to tap into that spark, that feeling, and just feel, because in everything that draws us, right? We're calling to do something, to have some manifestation, some action, but there is a being that is called to evolve through that manifestation. And that is still there. And that is really the fulfilling part. It's who you become in the process of what you're called to do, right? So we're going to tap into that today. Who is that calling you to be? And how can you bring that forward and be that now, right? What are the qualities that are buried within that are being called forward for you to recognize and live into and become and exude, right? That's the vibration that's going to be contributed to the collective. That's what you're going to feel inside of yourself as an existential quality of who you are. And that is going to bring you peace and joy and fulfillment, right? And there may be a way that it can be expressed from where you are in your life right now. It may not be too late if it's something that your physical body can't live into right now. Then there's still something that can come through, and there may be some way that you can manifest some part of it or contribute or plug in to some part of it at this time in your life. So that's where we're going today. Let's go ahead and come into our circle. Let's come into our circle sitting side by